Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about iOS 26.5, which is now just days away from being released to the public. It's a pretty cool update. Even though it doesn't bring a ton of new features and changes, it still has some really nice new features that will probably make your life easier using your iPhone on a daily basis with this new update, and will allow your iPhone to do much more and do some really cool and useful things. So in today's video, I'll show you guys 5 really cool things that your iPhone will be able to do once you have it updated to the new iOS 26.5. Now, another really cool thing you can do right now is hit that subscribe button, as most of you guys that watch my videos are still not subscribed to the channel. Now, first of all, we're talking about the App Store and subscriptions. So, as you probably know by now, everything now has a subscription. It's very rare that you find an app that you can just download or just pay once for it and the rest is free. You will have to basically subscribe to everything. Now, if you have subscriptions on your device, which most of you probably do, you know that when you subscribe to something, to a service on an app, there's usually a few different offers. Now, of course, the most cheaper one will be the yearly subscription. You will have, let's say, to pay for a yearly subscription like $100, but the monthly subscription is $20. Of course, you get that way cheaper, but you will have to pay upfront. So you pay $100 the first time you subscribe for 1 year. But things have changed with iOS 26.5. What Apple is doing and the change that they're bringing to App Store and subscription is a monthly payment for your yearly subscription. So you're basically subscribing to that yearly offer, but still get to pay monthly. So let's say instead of paying like $20 for 1 month, you pay $100 for a year, but you still get to actually pay that $100 on a monthly basis. So you can see right here, this is what it will look like. So you can see right here, so shows you the next payment, and then you can see right here 12-month commitment. So you're committing to 12 months. You're getting the, of course, discount, but also you get to actually pay monthly. So in this case, paying $100, you will have to pay like 18 point some dollars every month. So that will actually be really great. An amazing new feature, allowing more users, of course, to be able to subscribe to something without having to pay a huge amount upfront. So you get that yearly subscription divided into 12 months of payment. Now, another really cool, small but really useful change that Apple has made will be found on the reminders. So you know, when you get a reminder notification, which you can enable from the Reminders app. So if you go to actually add a new reminder, you know that you will be able to actually have those basically times when it will notify you for that reminder. So if you go here, you can see early reminder, you can set that up. So now with iOS 26.5, you can see right here, you will have these options when you like touch on the notification that you get for your reminder. Now, these have been previously here with older iOS versions as well, but now they have changed, and the part that is basically the best is this right here. In this case, it says remind me at 3 p.m. Now, previously it would just say remind me in the morning or in the afternoon or something like that, but now it shows you the exact time when to remind you, and that's actually dynamic. So that will change the time there, and what it says right there will change based on the time when you get the notification, or maybe remind me tomorrow or remind me in the morning. If you get the reminders notifications late at night, it shows you remind me in the morning. So this is basically now dynamic, and it will change based on the time when you get the reminder notification. As you probably know, with iOS 26.5, we also got a new wallpaper, which is basically an unlimited number of wallpapers, because you can actually configure this. You will have first to actually download the pack. So you tap the get button just like you do for these other ones, and once you have it on your device, then you will have like 11 presets And then once you go to the 12th, you will have the option to basically create your own wallpaper. Now, I think this is something that Apple should do with every stock wallpaper on iOS. Like, it would be great if we would have this feature on the stock iOS 26 wallpaper. That would make it look really cool. So you can see right here, you can basically go ahead and just pick your own colors. Any color scheme that you like, you can just go ahead and pick them from here. So you can see you will have a bunch of different colors right here. You can just swipe here to go to other colors. So you will have in total 3 pages of colors. And basically what we're doing here is just choosing different colors to create the wallpaper. And you can actually choose up to 12 different colors and create your wallpaper. So you can see right here we have 12 colors. Once you have selected them, of course, you can just remove them if you want to, and that way you can just go ahead and create your own custom color, which can always be different from the other wallpaper because you will have an unlimited number there of different combinations that you can make. And of course, it does have this really beautiful animation when you swipe up to unlock, and when you go right here to the always on display mode, you can see how cool it looks. It has some really cool animations. Now, one thing that I really like on iOS 26.5 is what Apple has done with messages when you're transferring something to Android, or you're basically transferring your device data to Android. So you know that option can be found right here under the general settings. If we just go right here to transfer or reset iPhone, you will have the transfer to Android option. Now, what Apple has done is that it will basically let you choose which message attachments you want to transfer. So you will basically have there 3 different options. So you have last 30 days, last year, or all attachments. So when you're transferring to Android, you don't need to carry also your attachments from your messages. If you don't want to, you can not choose to not get them. Choose for 30 days, as I said, 1 month, or actually 1 year, or just all the attachments that you have if you just want to keep them. Now you get that option when transferring to Android. And last but not least, this will be very helpful if you use any of the Magic accessories from Apple. Once you have connected them to your iPhone via cable, then those devices, like maybe the Magic Keyboard or the Magic Mouse, they will be able to connect automatically to your device via Bluetooth. That is actually a really great feature, and it will save you a ton of time. You don't need to manually go and just connect those devices to your iPhone via Bluetooth. Once they are connected once with cable to your iPhone, then you will be able the next time to just automatically have them connected to your device. So that's basically it for this video, guys. These are 5 cool new features coming to your iPhone with the new iOS 26.5. Now, as you probably know by now, iOS 26.5 is just around the corner. Most likely will be released on the 11th or the 12th of May, so the beginning of next week. Usually this is what Apple does. They do release new updates at the beginning of the week, so most likely those are one of the 2 days that Apple will release iOS 26.5. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.